Hey everybody, it's Wizard. We are going to play a 50 point, is that right?
Yep.
50-point game today. Menoth versus Khador. I can't decide what caster start though to build my list, so I'm just going to roll. I still have everything set out, so I'm just going to roll down the line. Well, I'm just going to roll down the line. Starting 1, going to Karchev, and I'll just reroll anything I can't use. So a 10, there's only 9 of them. So a 3, so it looks like I'm running regular Vlad today. So we will be back when we have the armies and everything set up.
Great. Behold! Yeah, we got our terrain set up. We'll put the armies up here in a little bit, but mainly a bunch of little hills and there's walls over there. So we'll be back after deployment. And okay, everybody, I run the dice roll as my opponent Nelson. He's hit. Alright, so I chose that he can set up first because I have a vastly smaller army. So, look at all that Menoth. Alright, we'll start right down the line.
You got the Incinerators, full unit.
Full unit.
Full unit of Deliverers. Visigoth Johavan and his 2 dudes. Vassal Mechanic. We have Fire Salvation, which is being used as a regular Crusader because when I got the box, it came with the old card, not the new one, and I didn't buy the new battle deck because the 2011 one was coming out.
Right.
Got the Vanquisher, another Crusader, Revenger, Redeemer, Krios, and minimum squad of where are they? Flame Guard Cleansers.
Okay. So zoom out on his deployment there. Pretty straightforward. Jack's in the middle, a hard-hitting unit to his right side, and anti-infantry to his left. Alright, so I set up with Manowar Kovnik direct marshaling 2 destroyers. Juggernaut, Drago with Vlad, Battle Mechanics, Kazi Assassins with Underboss minimum unit, hanging out with Orin Midwinter. I advanced deployed my Manhunter and killed Balok and my Widowmakers. So, I don't know if I can get all the way out here, but he pretty much did a straight line, and I kind of set up more to the right, but he definitely outnumbers me by a lot, so we'll see how it goes. We're going to do one full complete turn, and then we'll do every half. Right. Okay, first turn is done. One thing happened is I killed one dude off of a scatter from that point. Scattered 5 inches directly at him. There were some shots fired over here, but nothing really happened. I completely forgot that spray templates ignore cover. No, they ignored stealth and concealment, but forgot about cover. So those Widowmakers right there will probably die. Everything just pretty much moved up. Yeah, so nothing really exciting there, except the Widowmakers ran into that position, and now they're probably going to get lit on fire. So we will come back at the halfway through the turn. Alright, halfway through turn 2, the Flamethrower guys managed to combine AoE and kill one Widowmaker. Their base defense, though, was good enough to keep the rest of them alive. Bunch of random templates fired at the Kazi Assassins. They're stealth, which means you automatically miss, but it doesn't mean you can't fire at them. So scattering and blast damage did end up taking out 3. Everybody else pretty much moved up. Defender's War got cast on, what unit is that again?
The Deliverers.
Deliverers. And was it Lamentation?
Lamentations.
Lamentation's up now, so if I'm in his command range, I have to pay double. So, we will see what happens. We're now pretty much in the shooting zones for how close we are, so. Okay. Okay, here we are, end of another turn. I ran the Kazi Assassins up to engage, and my Hunter ran up to engage. Widowmakers before that, though, ended up taking out about 2. Cube Kill Balok over here. Tried to knock off a couple boxes onto this Jack right there, but I chose to roll it instead of do snipe, so I didn't get the Redeemer, so I didn't get much done. Vlad's hiding back there. Drago moved over. Juggernaut moved over. Mechanics just kind of spread out. My Jack Marshalling unit over here did manage to blow up a bunch of dudes. They actually have to make a check before we go to the next turn here. But we're kind of getting mixed over in this corner now, so we'll see. Oh.
They're good.
They're good. Dang it. Okay. Alright, we'll be back after the next turn. Okay, we just got finished the Menoth part of the turn. These jacks moved up. They ended up killing a couple more Kazi assassins. Little huddle group here with Krios and what's that unit again?
Visigoth, Johavan, and his 2 dudes. And a mechanic.
The Deliverers,
Quarterback Cuddle.
Yeah, the Deliverers moved up. Tried to do some damage to the jacks and failed. And the Incinerators. Incinerators are now moving across the line to where the melee is going to be at. So we'll see how this ends up. So the madness continues. Alright, the Incinerators, or what are they? Cleansers.
I was going to say, if the Incinerator did,
are gone because I shot them up with the Widowmakers and Kelbaylock popped 2 on his own. Or Midwinter was really, basically he's going to be annoying this turn, and whatever did null magic or whatever, so 12-inch bubble and no casting. Manhunter charged, did about 6 damage? 7 damage. I mini-feeded with the last Kazi Assassin and the Underboss over here. Almost killed off that unit leader guy, but nope, did not. The Destroyer team killed all of them but 1, and he passed his check. Drago moved up and did...
Oh, not that one. That one. That much damage. Yeah, I know it's upside down.
And didn't give any focus though, probably a mistake. Could have finished it off. But Vlad moved up and did Signs of Importance and Windwall before everything. The Mechanics just moved over just to hang out. And the Juggernaut's kind of in a secondary position, so. Alright, we'll see if he can retaliate. Alright. Okay. Krios popped his feet this turn, so I got significant losses. The Kazi Assassins over there were gone. I ended up losing Widowmakers to a boosted shot. Drago is actually toast right now. The combined efforts of getting knocked down and wailed on by Jax pretty much ended it there. Right now, going into my turn, Vlad is knocked down, Juggernaut's knocked down, that Widowmaker's knocked down, and that Mechanic's knocked down. But everything else was out of it. So we will see what I can do. Alright.
He's also knocked down.
He's knocked down?
Yeah. I didn't check over there.
So I'm within 14 inches?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm getting whittled down, but this is my turn here. I did take 2 bombard shots at Krios, though. One fell short. The other one hit him. The one that fell short did scatter, and I did end up doing 8 damage to him. So I ended up doing 11 damage in total.
Yep.
So did do a chunk. If both would have already been in range, probably would have killed him. Mechanics moved back over here. My Juggernaut charged in. Did not do enough. Took out the open fist. Didn't do much else besides that. So, Kelbaylock and Vlad are still hanging out back there. So I think I am in for some hurt bag. That was my last kind of chance, was the fact that he gave Krios kind of ash to the wind there. So, alright. Okay, bad news bears. Juggernaut's dead as well. He did put Krios back here to defend himself, but pretty much almost everything I had on this flank except for Vlad is dead. Battle Mechanics, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. The last missile guy or whatever
Assassination run!
Decided to run over there and probably just going to kill him.
Hey, he has a sword.
So we'll see what I can do now.
Don't pew pew the Pal Strike 7.
Pretty much I've got to get Vlad out of there. So, alright. Okay, that was a relatively quick turn. My bombards, I failed my drive, so I failed to kill them. I did damage to them, but didn't kill him. My mechanics killed his lone Rocketeer, who's noob tube.
Bastard.
Vlad, Windwalled, and Bloody Kings himself over behind the rock.
Chicken.
And then we'll see what happens. Okay, Menoth shuffled around a bunch. Chris is now over there. The mechanics are gone. They were shot to death and charged. So, Vlad's right there. So really, I've got Vlad, 2 Jack Marshalled destroyers and a Kovnik, Metamor Kovnik. So, woo! All right, some pretty crappy shooting over here. I did manage to kill 2 incinerators with Vlad's help, actually using Razor Wind, which never really happens that often. The reason why I'm not really aggressive with Vlad this game is because Lamentation makes me cost double, so once I'm in the control area, I can't do Blood of Kings, if you guys have been wondering that. So that's why Vlad can't do his super solo stuff. Alright, well, let's see what he does now, if he charges in and tries to kill off another Jack, or what. It's getting down there. I got my little hill of hope. So, alright, we'll see. Alright, I took some damage on my 2 destroyers, because he charged in. Alright, pretty much he's coming around here with his Weapon Master unit, pretty much bringing everybody up. So it shouldn't take long now for one way or another the game to be over. Alright, so I failed to do any damage over here. So I think we're actually just going to call it, because the game's been going on for a little while. And honestly, I should lose that Jack and Kovnik, and maybe even the other Jack, to what's coming up here. And then it'll be just Vlad. With Lamentation, Vlad can't do enough. So, yup. We're just going to call it at this point. Good game, Nelson. Oh, yeah, I did the smiley face and a salute. What the hell?
Hey, you whooped my ass last time. Wait, am I not supposed to say ass?
Shut Alright. But yeah, that was a 50-point game. I guess we never did say that, did we?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was 50 points. So, DiceRage.com. That's for Steam Man, right, or Tin Man XL, right there. Okay.